Oh no, damn it. Oh. Oh my god, this is so dumb.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Trashlete, Cody here, and we got a week of training video. I did one of these a while back when I was getting ready for one of my half Ironmans or something like that. But this time I'm getting ready for a 24-hour mountain bike race solo effort, 5 weeks out. So this is the full week of training, what it looks like 5 weeks out. Gonna kind of show you guys what and how I manage, training and trying to be a dad and all the things that come along with what I'm doing here. So Monday, it's noon. The sun just went down for a nap, so that's my time to train. Wife's at work, so I'm here. So I got about 3 hours to fit in some training when I need to, and then we're gonna kind of click along. The training schedule I have was built by a coach. It was like a canned program. And then I had a consult with her, and we kind of talked about how I can better fit it to my schedule, my work schedule. So today's this Monday. We're gonna do an FTP reset test. I do a ramp test. I don't care. The 20-minute test, the ramp test, I've done them back and forth for years and years and years. Historically, the ramp test is easier, and it is, for me, almost always spot on. I've never really had a big deviation between the two, so I'd rather just do the ramp test. So we're gonna do a ramp test here, and then I'll just walk you guys through what the rest of my week looks like. We'll get clicking along, and hope we enjoy. All right, knocked out like a little 25 minute, almost 30-minute warm-up, and we're gonna fire up that FTP test and knock that one out. See how this goes. So here we go.
Long hair and things. You got style, girl, that show is wild. You're wearing cute trench coat and you're standing in pose, and you got soul. You got too much soul. I just said
All right, ramp test done. Knocked that one out. They're never fun. Ramp test is a little bit easier, but FTP was up 10 watts last time, I think. No, set at 250. So for me, that's awesome. Great. I'm a light guy. I can deal with that. I'm getting fitter, so that's all that matters. We're gonna do a little cool down here, and then I'm gonna hop off the bike, and then we're gonna do some lifting, do a little weight training, and then for today, call it a day. Rest, relax, hang out with the kid, do the fam stuff, and then back at it tomorrow. All right, so cooled off. Now we're gonna sit here, get some weight training in. Mainly, like, weight training for me is it's the first thing that I just don't do. If I run out of time, it gets clipped immediately. But I really try to do 2 days a week. Nothing really crazy, nothing heavy. It's all single leg. I'll do some single leg, like split squats, single leg RDLs. I'll do renegade rows, and then I'll do like some pull-ups and planks. Like, it's all really basic. It's really just to try to build some durability. Like, yeah, that's just really trying to build some durability. Just kind of keep, like, really to, honestly, my biggest worry about this race is like my back muscles, things like that, because those are the things, like, I can train my legs, but like when your shoulders and all these auxiliary things start getting tired deep into a race, like, you'll start getting in trouble. So just trying to build some durability is really what it's about. I think it's working pretty well. I took a super hard digger 2 days ago, and honestly, like, I mean, felt fine. Like, I got some road rash on the shoulder and the leg, but like, it was a hard hit, and like, you know, I'm a light guy, so, but I took it pretty well. And those are the kind of things I think, like, the weight training helps, is just kind of building a little bit of toughness and durability into the body. So that's what we're here to do. that's training for today. Gonna get cleaned up and yeah, basically get some work done on top of all the other things. I also run a small land investing business from home, so got a little bit of work to do. And eat. One thing really tough about the working out middle of the day, trying to be a dad and fit all this stuff in, is it's super hard for me to eat a lunch, especially like today when I'm going to do a really, really hard workout. So I kind of have to eat like a light lunch at noon, and then when I get done, I kind of have to eat like a second lunch and then eat dinner late. Like it really is a hard piece of the puzzle, is eating with working out in the middle of the day. If you got tips for it, let me know. But yeah, it's definitely like, that's a hard piece for me, because really what happens, I end up under eating. So it's not great for that, because then I'm not like, you know, absorbing the training because I'm under eating. So I'm gonna eat. I said eat, get some work done, maybe get cleaned up, and yeah, wait for the little guy to hang up and have a great day. So catch you guys tomorrow.
All right, it is nice and early. Let's see, it's nice and early. It's like, I don't know, 6 a.m. I don't got a lot of time to waste because I don't got a lot of time in the morning, but training basically called for a 1.5 hour ride in the morning, or basically night, to try and get lights and situations sorted. I have ridden with my headlight before, but I haven't ridden, or sorry, the bike light. I haven't ridden with this headlight, so I needed to give it a try, kind of get this thing sorted, see what it feels like. And crap, I forgot my water bottles. Got to go run in the house to get those, but yeah, gonna go do kind of an hour spin, little XC. I kind of built like an XC lap at these trail systems across the street from my place. And yeah, we're gonna go give it a whirl, test out some lights, see how it goes. Hopefully it's not too muddy. Got a ton of rain lately. I don't think it rained last night, but it's rained a lot in the last few days, so it's been a little bit muddy over there. But yeah, we're gonna give it a whirl, get this morning going, and I got to be back by 6:30, so I can help out with my son. My wife can get to work, and don't got a lot of time, so let's get it rolling.
Oh no, damn it. Oh, that's disappointing.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up.
Ah, damn it.
Fuck. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cocky. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet.
All right, I don't know how much of this you can see. It's just a big, huge spotlight, but it is significantly more muddy than I expected. We got a ton of rain over the weekend, like basically a year's worth of our rain over the weekend. And I thought it would have dried out a little bit more, but I was very wrong. And I'm a little bit gun shy, because I found out these tires on Saturday when I weeded myself up have very little traction in the mud, because they are super fast rolling, basically a desert race tire. So we're out here rolling around. I'm falling like an idiot. My derailleur was super banged up after my crash on Saturday, and I'm still struggling with that. So that's what we're dealing with, but hey, we're getting a ride. Light setup is actually pretty good. The helmet is definitely heavy on my head, so not much I can do about that. Here we go. Oh my God. All right, well, I still don't know if you can see me, but just got a phone call. A little man woke up a little bit earlier than expected, so needed to head home so my wife can get ready for work and I can take care of him and get the morning going. So no big deal. All part of being a parent and trying to be, be an athlete and be a dad first. So probably get about an hour in this morning. I didn't expect to get much more than that, but got some good testing in. I feel like this light setup is actually pretty good. Got it squared away. Yeah, so that's about all I needed to do this morning anyway. So we're gonna come back this afternoon, or I'm gonna get on the trainer this afternoon and do another workout, and then yeah, that's what we got planned for today. So see you around lunchtime.
All right, back at the afternoon session. Just got my son down for his nap, and gonna get headed here with about like an hour and a half. I think it's like kind of a tempo session, indoors fun fact, turns out that took another look at my mountain bike. Turns out that I actually I bent the derailleur cage and the hanger when I crashed on Saturday. So I was having a ton of problems shifting. I'm confident with my ability to adjust the derailleur. I was pretty iffy on when I adjusted it after the crash. I went through the bike and it looked a bit wonky to me. But I was like, maybe it's okay. Turns out it's not. Had some real issues with it this morning. Wasn't happy about it. So right now we are gonna do it on the tri bike because I got a tri bike and gonna do the ride on this. It'll be interesting because I know this power meter does not register the same as the mountain bike power meter. I think this one honestly underestimates stuff, or that one overestimates stuff. So whichever way you want to think of that. So we'll see. But yeah, hour and a half. Looks like a little tempo session here, whatever that is, whatever you want to call that. And yeah, man, we'll get clicking along here.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
30 minutes at 200 watts. Knock that part out. Now it's pretty much just zone 2 for another only like 40 minutes or so. I don't know, these timers are real weird on this map right now.
Y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking in this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything.
All right, so hour and a half knocked out. It's a good little workout. Felt actually better than expected. It was a bit rough in the start. Always legs always hurt after lifting or doing a workout like that. Legs always hurt, but yeah, felt pretty good. And now it's time to get cleaned up and get a meal, because again, this middle of the day workout's always tough trying to figure out eating and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna eat, take a shower, get cleaned up before little man wakes up, and then off to family duty, run some errands and cook. I'm working the next few days, so that typically means I'm not working out. I will run during my lunch break at work, either Wednesday or Friday. Thursday or Friday. So today's Tuesday. Wednesday's always off. Depending on how I feel, it's either gonna be Thursday or Friday. I'll do like a 40-minute run. We'll figure it out when it comes, and yeah, get it going.
We go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put on.
All right, hey, we're back here. It's Friday. Going on a little 40-minute run for my lunch break. Just getting out, got about an hour lunch break, so I'll take a 40-minute run, take a shower afterwards. Not so much about building fitness, but I do just feel like running's better, just to mix up the exercise, get your body to do something else, and just also so I'm not doing nothing for 3 days in a row while I'm working. So breaks up the day and keeps the body moving. So here we go, let's go for a little jog. All right, knocked out the run, a little over 4.4 miles, something like that. Not a bad day. I realize it's Friday. I haven't really talked about two very important things. Why I'm doing this race, or why. One of the reasons. I'm raising money for CAF. There's a link, and we're checking out, we're trying to raise money for Challenge Athlete Foundation while I'm doing this race, pledging to that. But more importantly, Peak Cocktails has sponsored me to do this whole thing. So they have basically sponsored me to do this fundraiser, do the race. Big shout out to them. I probably should have talked about them way before Friday, but hey, here we are. Yeah, it's Friday, tomorrow, big ride day. Saturday and Sunday, a couple of big rides. So checking with you guys tomorrow when I'm on the bike. All right, well, this is probably the most important ride that I do all week. Normally, we try to get out here and do a few of them. Me and my son, we got a little shotgun seat. We come out here, spend 20 minutes doing some laps. I love it. It's honestly the funnest thing I've ever done. But
it's been a little rainy this week and too wet, so this is the first time we've been able to get out this week. He loves it, and honestly, it's a ton of fun. So this is maybe, like I said, the most important ride I do all week is this time in the morning when we get out here before the day gets going, before I have to go set off for some long training stuff. We just get to go out here and spin around and have some fun, laugh with him, and it's a ton of fun. So yeah, we're gonna spin around, woo, hit some bumps, hit some jumps, go fast, all the things, and then we'll get to some training later this afternoon. All right, well, Saturday, what is the time? Like 9 o'clock or so, 9 a.m. We are hopping on the tri bike. Got a 6-hour ride today. Don't know how many miles it's going to be. These longer rides, what I've been doing is doing like half and half. I'll do half on the road and then split basically this back half or front half on the mountain bike. So we're going to do 3 hours on the tri bike, spinning a lap, and then I'm going to come back here, grab the mountain bike, and then I'll do 3 hours on the mountain bike. It is incredibly windy today, like worryingly so, where we're at. Like we got like 30-40 mile an hour winds, so this ride is going to be very, very interesting. But hey, we get to ride. I can't thank enough. I can't thank my wife enough for this, man. Like this, I've been gone for 3 days of work, and then I come home on the weekends. I'm gone. Like it does not fall on deaf ears. Like I really understand how much I appreciate this. So it means a lot. She holds it down so I could do this. So let's go knock out 6 hours. All right, knocking out 2 hours. Yeah, we're 37 miles in. Wind's still chilly, or chilled out. But I do have to say, some things about San Diego really bother me. It's mid-January, early January. I'm in shorts, no arm warmers, no leg warmers. I'm riding outside, it's sunny. Like I'm slightly, maybe a little chilly in the shade. Like it is good. It's a great day out now. So it's not a bad time to be out on the bike. All right, just rolled in. A little over 3 hours. So now gonna get the mountain bike dialed in, swap shoes. I set a little lunch box out here with all my bottles in it, so I can just throw them on the bike without going inside. And yeah, 3 hours on the mountain bike. Just sticking this camera in my mouth. 3 hours on the mountain bike. Get this knocked out. It's super windy again up here, so this is gonna be interesting. How it's crazy windy up at my place, so it's gonna be really interesting. But hey, gotta do some training. Here we go.
Just keep breathing. I can't help myself but stare. Double check for double meanings. I'm a man who's got very specific taste. You're just my type. Oh, you got a pulse in you, I breathe.
All right, well, I don't know, I'm pretty sure you can hear, but yeah, this wind is no joke. I'm having a hard time when I'm going down this way, just riding straight. So I got about 2 more hours out here. It's gonna be a riveting 2 hours of this wind blowing. I mean, my house might lose power if this keeps up, so that'll be a great day too. So, gonna keep ripping around, try not to get blown over. Yep. All right, well, that's 5 hours and 50 something in the book. 10 minutes short. Had to, basically just didn't feel like riding another 10 minutes. But hey, don't feel too bad. 6-hour ride, long ride, but I got a lot longer ahead of me. That's it for today. I'm really hungry. I gotta go get cleaned up and yeah, hang out with the fam, lock into that mode, and tomorrow 4 hours in the books and we'll be done for the week.
Bye, bud. Have fun. All right, heading out for another 4-hour ride today. It is extremely windy again up at my place, but hopefully once I drop down, get out of where I'm located, down into Valley, or out of here, the wind calms down. But yeah, 4 hours, feeling pretty good. It's just this wind makes it so dry, so my eyes hurt. Like, you just kind of feel weird because it's literally so dry. But yeah, we're good, feeling pretty good. And 2 hours on the road bike, 2 hours on the mountain bike today, and then we're gonna call it a week. Let's go. All right, well, road ride's done. Gonna hang the road bike up, swap helmets, fill my pockets back up, and knock out another 2 hours on the mountain bike. Or actually, no, a little less, about 1 hour and a half. Yeah, about an hour and a half. So got about an hour and a half more, and then we'll pack it in.
Someone is probably watching this and being like, dude, your trails are hammered, it's overgrown, why don't you do some type of trail maintenance? And I have every intention of doing that, but the problem is I don't have the time. It's either I train and ride or I do trail maintenance. So for the time being, I'm basically just bushwhacking and blowing myself through those bushes and all this crap. After this race, when I don't have to train, because I'm going to keep riding out here, I'm going to come out here with you know, some tools and clean some of that stuff up, because it's not great. It is not great. It's fun, but it's not great. Onward and upward. All right, folks, well, that's about a wrap on this week. I'm gonna close this ride up probably a little over 350. And total hours for this week, if I had to guess, I can't see it right now, but probably somewhere between 14 15 hours. I'll put it up on the screen. Strong week of training for a friggin' middle-aged dad with a full-time job. But 5 weeks out, I got a couple more build weeks. Then everything starts slowing down and getting ready for this 24-hour race. But hey, if you guys have made it this far, I really appreciate it. Follow along with the journey. If you really want to make a pledge to the calf fundraiser, man, that'd be awesome. Huge shout out to Peak. Like, big shout out to them for making this whole thing happen. But yeah, strong week. Time to go head off to the park, hang out with the fam, and put on that duty. But appreciate you guys following along. We'll see you at race. Bye.